Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, the American Quarter Horse Association, and by Remington Park Racing Casino.
Memorial Day weekend saw a track record at Arapahoe, a romping win at Delta Downs, and a Holiday Monday card loaded with Oklahoma-bred stakes at Remington Park. All that plus Indiana breds in the Born Runner Classic, coming up on the Weekend Wrap-Up. Hello, I'm Jim Byers. Let's begin with the lone graded race of the past week. The Grade 3 Develop a Plan at Delta Downs. 3-year-olds and up go 350 yards for a $25,000 guaranteed purse. The 6-5 favorite is the 7, Braveheart 1, making his 2017 debut.
And they're off. The Develop a Plan at Delta Downs, and unseating the rider at the start was Kraken Black. Coming away fast, Wild Tycoon on the outside. One Dimple is up close on the inside. Senator Tamale is gaining with every stride. From there, it's John's One Engine, but they're coming down to the finish, and Wild Tycoon has an insurmountable lead. He wins the Develop a Plan.
Wild Tycoon draws off nicely at nearly 20-1 under Everardo Rodriguez to win his second straight, the other in the 110-yard Texas Twister at Sam Houston. This is a Louisiana-bred gelding by Tempting Dash, out of the First Down Jewel mare First Down Hemp, bred by Richard and Janelle Simon. Carlos Saldivar trains for owner Rogelio Marquez Jr., who won last week's Lassie Futurity with Dashin' Under a Full Moon. Cobalt Creek was second, ahead better than Senator Tamale. The time 17.365 seconds. At Arapahoe Park in Colorado, the first quarter horse stakes race of the meet on Sunday was aptly named. The Dash for Speed goes to Flair for Ivory in a track record 15.432 seconds for 300 yards. It tops the nearly 21-year-old previous mark. Tanner Thedford was aboard for trainer Jose Barron and owners Hugo Barron and Margarita Melendez. Time for a quick break. When we return, we'll go to Remington Park for the Boyd Morris Memorial, part of the multiple stakes card on Monday.
The 2017 Remington Park Quarter Horse season continues through June 3rd. The $1 Million Heritage Place Futurity and Grade 1 Remington Park Championship headline the richest card on the season's final day.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
On Monday, Remington Park wrapped up the next to last week of its meeting with 4 stakes for Oklahoma breds. A strong veteran group went 400 yards in the $61,800 Boyd Morris Memorial. Valiant Rogue has taken on the likes of Sam Crow and AJ's High all season, and he came into Monday's race armed with a nasal strip and 3 sharp stakes tries this spring. He's the 6-5 favorite. Bye Bye Freight Train has been away for more than a month since an optional claiming win at RP. An earner of nearly $231,000, he's 4-1. Double Down is an 8-1 outsider, but that's okay with all-time leading rider G.R. Carter, whose busy weekend included a trip in this edition of the Boyd Morris Memorial.
Good start inside for Double Down, out sharply as well. Valiant Rogue running second right now. Coming on, Bye Bye Freight Train to the outside. Streak of PR still into it, and so is Hearts on a Hero. Over halfway home, Double Down fighting hard at the rail. Valiant Rogue with all he can do on his hands to try to catch up to Double Down. It's not going to happen. Double Down.
Double Down leads every step and draws away to a 3/4 length score over Valiant Rogue and Bye Bye Freight Train. G.R. Carter aboard. It's the initial stakes win and second overall tally from 9 tries for this Oklahoma-bred colt by Valiant Hero and the Mr. Jess Perry mare Fast Prize Doll. Bred by Wetona Stanley, Double Down is owned by Wendy C. and trained by Judd Curl. Final time 19.566 seconds. Still to come are more stakes winners from Remington Park and Indiana Grand after this timeout.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
The 2017 Remington Park Quarter Horse season continues through June 3rd. The $1 Million Heritage Place Futurity and Grade 1 Remington Park Championship headline the richest card on the season's final day. They're off in the FL Ladybug Stakes. Good start for the only knockout. Also right there, PB Queen Bee Candy. I'm China Rush gets into stride. Farther out, a big run from Streaks of Ivory. Going for the front, it's PB Queen Bee Candy on the lead now by more than a length. Chased by the only knockout outside and the favorite girl inside. PB Queen Bee Candy takes it.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, the American Quarter Horse Association, and by Remington Park Racing Casino.
Coming up next week is a complete review of Remington Park's closing weekend, which includes 2 Grade 1s, the Heritage Place Futurity and Remington Park Invitational Championship, plus a trio of Grade 2s, the Heritage Place Derby, Juno's Request, and RP Distance Championship. All that and more next week. I'm Jim Byers. Thanks for watching. And from all of us at Raceview Network, we hope you'll look for us next week here on the Weekend Wrap-Up.